Yes.
All right. Is it the bank policy to record the promissory note as a bank asset offset by a new liability?
Yes, it is.
Does the promissory note have actual cash value equal to the amount of the bank loan check?
Yes.
Then, does this bookkeeping entry prove that the borrower provided actual cash value to fund the bank loan check?
Well, yes, it does. The bank president told us to do it this way.
All right. How much actual cash value did the bank loan to obtain the promissory note?
Nothing.
Then how much actual cash value did the bank receive from the borrower?
$200,000.
So then is it true you received $200,000 actual cash value from the borrower plus monthly payments, and then you foreclosed and never invested 1 cent of legal tender or other depositor's money to obtain the promissory note in the first place? Is it true that the borrower financed the whole transaction?
Yes.
Are you telling me the borrower agreed to give the bank $200,000 actual cash value for free, and that the banker returned the actual cash value back to the same person as a bank loan?
I was not there when the borrower agreed to the loan.
Do the standard Fed publications show the bank receives actual cash value from the borrower for free, and that the bank returns it back to the borrower as a bank loan?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe the bank does this without the borrower's knowledge or written permission and authorization?
No.
To the best of your knowledge, is there written permission or authorization for the bank to transfer $200,000 of actual cash value from the borrower to the bank, and for the bank to keep it for free?
No.
Does this allow the bank to use this $200,000 actual cash value to fund the $200,000 bank loan check back to the same borrower, forcing the borrower to pay the bank $200,000 plus interest?
Yes.
Then if the bank transferred $200,000 actual cash value from the borrower to the bank, in this part of the transaction, did the bank loan anything of value to the borrower?
No.
Is it the bank policy to first transfer the actual cash value from the alleged borrower to the lender for the amount of the alleged loan?
Yes, it is.
Does the bank pay IRS tax on the actual cash value transferred from the alleged borrower to the bank as income?
No, because the actual cash value transferred shows up like a loan from the borrower to the bank, or a deposit, which is the same thing. So it's not taxable.
If a loan is forgiven, is it taxable?
Yes, it is.
Is it the bank policy to not return the actual cash value that they received from the alleged borrower unless it is returned as a loan from the bank to the alleged borrower?
Yes.
You never pay taxes on the actual cash value you received from the alleged borrower and keep it as bank's property?
No. No taxes paid.
When the lender receives the actual cash value from the alleged borrower, does the bank claim that it then owns it and that it is the property of the lender without the bank loaning or risking 1 cent of legal tender or other depositor's money?
Yes.
Are you telling me the bank policy is that the bank owns the promissory note, which is the actual cash value, without loaning 1 cent of other depositor's money or legal tender, that the alleged borrower is the one who provided the funds deposited to fund the bank loan check, and that the bank gets funds from the alleged borrower for free? Is the money then returned back to the same person as a loan, which the alleged borrower repays when the bank never came up with any of its own money to obtain the promissory notes? Am I hearing this right? I give you the equivalent of $200,000. You return the funds back to me, and I have to repay you $200,000 plus interest. Do you think I'm stupid?
All the banks are doing this. Congress allows this.
Does Congress allow the banks to breach written agreements, use false and misleading advertising, act without written permission, authorization, and without the alleged borrower's knowledge to transfer actual cash value from the alleged borrower to the bank and then return it back as a loan?
The borrower got a check in the house.
Is it true the actual cash value that was used to fund the bank loan check came directly from the borrower and that the bank received the funds from the alleged borrower for free?
This is true.
Is it the bank's policy to transfer actual cash value from the alleged borrower to the bank and then keep the funds as the bank's property which they then loan out as bank loans as if they actually owned it and loaned their own money?
Yes.
Was it the bank's intent to receive actual cash value from the borrower and return the value of the funds back to the borrower as a loan?
Yes.
Do you believe that it was the borrower's intent to fund his own bank loan check?
I was not there at the time, and I cannot know what went through the borrower's mind.
So if a lender loaned a borrower $10,000 and the borrower refused to repay the money, do you believe the lender is damaged?
If a loan is not repaid, the lender is damaged.
So is it the bank policy to take actual cash value from the borrower, use it to fund the bank loan check, and never return the actual cash value to the borrower?
The bank returns the funds.
Was the actual cash value the bank received from the alleged borrower returned as a return of the money the bank took, or was it returned as a bank loan to the borrower?
As a loan.
So how did the bank get the borrower's money for free?
That's how it works.
No more questions, Your Honor.
You guys are still here? Fucking weirdos. Go get the ebook.